There is no way Ji-hoon might be a VIP in the next season. That is just insane to think about. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything we need to know about Squid Game Season 3. So let's rewind a bit before we get into the dark theory of what Season 3 is going to look like. As you guys know, it took Netflix 3 years to debut its second season of the surprise hit K-drama Squid Game. However, seasons 2 and 3 were actually filmed at the same time, meaning there will be less of a wait after the second season, which will be released in December 26, 2024, as you guys know is already done. So, in the third season, they will follow Ji-hoon's crusade against a secret organization that is manipulating people with huge debts to compete in deadly games for money. As you guys know, Ji-hoon is the main character. He's gonna follow the story stronger than ever in Season 3. Season 2 ended on a tragic cliffhanger, with the game's guards defeating Ji-hoon's rebellion against the games. After finding himself competing in deadly games again, Ji-hoon persuades his fellow players to stage a rebellion against the guards, to steal their weapons and storm toward the command center. Since the games were not finished by the end of Season 2, Season 3 will show the second half of the same competition. Ji-hoon and his allies will also likely have their last attempt to destroy the games. If not, then we all know what's going to happen to them. In December 2024, Haewon told Entertainment Weekly that he decided to end the show after the third season because the story he is capable of telling of Ji-hoon ends there. He later told Variety that he was also sick of making Squid Games and does not want to continue it after the final season of Season 3. He stated, "I'm so sick of my life making something, promoting something," Haewon said. "I'm just thinking about going to some remote island and having my own free time without any phone calls from Netflix." Guys, that's a very funny quote from him. He also told Variety that he expected the third season to premiere around summer or fall in 2025. So guys, before we get into the really dark side of the video, I'm almost finished with what Season 3 is going to include. For example, the surviving players from Season 2 will return in Season 3, such as Player 388, Player 222, Player 007, Player 044, and Player 120. Right guys, so let's get to the juicy side of the video, the dark side of what Season 3 is going to look like. In Season 3, due to the rebellion, Ji-hoon will not be allowed to participate in the games again, as you guys know, since he rebelled in Season 2 and caused major chaos. Ji-hoon will be trapped where the VIPs will meet him and taunt him as the frontman watches and then makes Ji-hoon watch the game. Meanwhile, more people die in the games, mostly people from the O side. Special games will happen again, but this time, there will be a disagreement that causes frightening in the O team, mostly Player 100, Namengyo and Shaman. It will end with the three of them dead, two among other casualties in O team, and eventually, this will be enough for everyone else to end the games. Then the frontman gives Ji-hoon two choices: join Squid Game as a worker, or die. You guys might be wondering how I know all of this, but I actually researched the most accurate reporter articles on this conspiracy theory, and this is what's most likely gonna happen. Ji-hoon, not being able to live with himself, will choose to die instead of becoming a Squid Games worker. The frontman then reveals his identity to Ji-hoon, which shocks him. Then the frontman kills Ji-hoon as soon as he knows who he is. I'm not gonna lie, Squid Game Season 3 is gonna be quite dark and I'm very excited to find out what really happens. Meanwhile, after navigating at sea for a while, the crew realize the captain is sus. Eventually, the captain reveals that the frontman paid him to misdirect them and they would threaten him to actually send them to an actual place where Squid Games takes place. Soon, Jun-ho and the crew arrives at the island where they would come face to face with the frontman and some Squid Game guards. This would end messily, with casualties on both sides, but eventually, Jun-ho tries to get the frontman to come home and stop the bullshit, but the frontman refuses and kills him. The VIPs then come to approach Jun-ho, and one of them shoots Jun-ho and the remaining boat crew before leaving. Imagine we really get to see the frontman's death. I can't wait for that to happen. I think the audience is all dying to see that happen in the next season. After all this happens, soon we will see a montage where the mother and son live a normal life after the games. The pregnant lady gives birth and raises her son. MG Coin eventually goes to jail for a crypto scam he pulls. Daeho would be in America, where his new peers wouldn't shame him for being unmanly, and he becomes a huge queer icon. Haewon-ju would happily fully transition in Thailand. The daughter dies of her illness since her dad is dead. The Squid Games continue as per normal, and Min-soo would join again, only to die in the first game, ironically enough. Then the scene will cut to many years later, where Ji-hoon's daughter becomes an adult woman in America, most specifically in Ohio, where she is heavily debt, and then a mysterious man with a Squid Game mask approached her and said, "Hello, I'm here to invite you to the Squid Game." If you guys agree with this conspiracy theory that's going to happen in season 3, let me know down below if you think this is going to be accurate. I think all this could really happen, and if I'm wrong, then so what? But if I'm right, then guys, I called it. But yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I put a lot of time into researching what my conspiracy theory is probably going to be in season 3 and how dark it really is. But if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.